I thought that pizza was supposed to be for April and Irma.
You know women, they're always on a diet. Trust me, they'll thank us.
Doesn't it taste kind of strange?
Face it, bud. Peanut butter and clams is an acquired taste. What about you, Donatello?
No thanks. I'm driving. Last stop, April's place.
Whoa, I'm feeling kind of weird.
Oh, me too. Like totally bizarro.
Same here. Maybe we had too much pizza.
Take on this. A manager at Jacksonville Pizza Hut reportedly threatened to discipline employees who evacuated for the storm. The company under fire after a photo of a memo posted for employees went viral. The memo read, "To all team members, failure to show for these shifts, regardless of reason, will be considered a no-call, no-show, and documentation will be issued." It basically said that you get maybe one day to evacuate, but you can't evacuate on a Friday if the storm's coming in on a Tuesday. It was ludicrous, and it's actually a story that we covered yesterday about whether somebody can fire you for not showing up for a shift. I want to get your reaction to this, because it's really this is a black mark for a lot of retailers.
It is, and the unfortunate thing is, I'm not familiar with the specifics of that story, but it is so inconsistent with what we've seen throughout the industry. I worked with retailers all week at the largest level and the smallest locally owned shops, and really the theme throughout has been compassion for their employees and the safety of their employees. So this is, it is a black mark, Dagan, I agree with you, but it's particularly unfortunate in that it is so inconsistent with what we are seeing out of the industry at large.
Yeah, Scott, I just wanted to be clear. It said employees cannot evacuate more than 24 hours before the storm and must return within 72 hours. Pizza Hut said we absolutely don't have a policy where team members can leave or return from a disaster. And so they're trying to cover their you-know-whats now. Scott, thank you so much. Scott Shalley, take care of yourself. Be well.
All right, Florida, obviously bracing for Irma. The Keys, that's the Florida Keys. They're expected to get direct impacts. Billionaire Richard Branson, that gentleman on the left-hand side of your screen, he's riding out the hurricane on his private island in the Caribbean. What do we know about this?
Well, you know, he's a bit of a daredevil adventurer at heart. He's done this 3 hurricanes before Irma over the last 30 years, and he's not moving. He's going to hang out there on this private island of Necker. It's part of the British Virgin Islands. It's got 100 staff. It's a very exclusive, so it's $80,000 a night. He's going to ride it out there. He's going to ride it out in luxury. But I was just looking at the latest maps, and I believe that Irma right now is almost on top of this island, because this is about 100 miles, 115 miles east of San Juan, Puerto Rico. And he's feeling the full effects now. He says the buildings are strong. They got hurricane blinds, and I hope he's right, because if the winds are up at 185, they're going to have to be as strong as possible. But he is a bit of a daredevil. He likes to ride these things out. And, of course, what does he blame? Climate change.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, right.
Just thought I'd throw that in to make you happy.
He didn't listen to Bjorn Lomborg.
No, he
right,
didn't,
that's
yeah.
for sure.
Billionaire party enthusiast Richard Branson, who owns a private isle in the Virgin Islands, is sitting squarely in the path of Hurricane Irma, one of the strongest storms the Atlantic has ever seen. Rather than retreat to a safer location, Branson has collected a mysterious group of, quote, young people for a, quote, sleepover in the Wine Cellar, where they will ride out the storm. On the eve of the storm, Branson detailed his plan for a wine-soaked, game-filled slumber party for Hurricane Irma on Virgin's blog, where he said, "The atmosphere is eerie but beautiful." We won't know the truth about what happened until Branson emerges from his boozy bunker, hopefully safe and sound, and explains. With any luck, he'll write another blog post about his brush with Hurricane Irma. As for anyone else in the path of the storm, get out of the way if you can.